Ever wondered how goods make their journey from one country to another, overcoming the intricate web of import-export procedures? It's a fascinating process, one that's crucial to global trade. Welcome to the world of import-export, a journey that begins with a solid understanding of the procedures involved. First things first, we dive into the realm of product selection. Any business, whether large or small, must ascertain the demand for their goods in the international market. It's about understanding your product's potential and its viability in the target market. Once the product selection is done, the next step is to identify the target market. It's about finding out where your products will be most in demand. This involves a thorough market analysis, studying the trends, customer preferences, and competition in the market. Now comes the paperwork. Here, we're talking about acquiring the necessary licenses and permits. In India, for instance, it's mandatory to have an Import-Export Code, IEC, which is issued by the Directorate General of Foreign Trade, DGFT. The fourth step is all about finding buyers and sellers. This can be done through various channels such as trade fairs, buyer-seller meets, or even digital platforms. Remember, building a strong network is key to success in international trade. Next, we move on to the pricing and terms of delivery. This is where the International Commercial Terms, or INCO terms, come into play. These universally accepted commercial terms help in defining the responsibilities of the buyer and the seller in the delivery of goods. The sixth step involves making the shipment. This requires careful planning and execution, keeping in mind the product, its packaging, shipping method, and the destination country's customs regulations. Finally, the last step is the payment procedure. This step ensures that all dues are cleared and the transaction is successful. It's important to understand the various payment methods like letter of credit, advance payment, open account, and choose the one that best suits the transaction. Now let's recap the key points of the import-export procedure. Product selection comes first, followed by identifying the target market. Next up is acquiring the necessary licenses and permits. The fourth step involves finding buyers and sellers. Then we move on to pricing and terms of delivery. Making the shipment is the sixth step, and finally, wrapping it all up is the payment procedure. Remember, each step is crucial and interconnected. It's like a well-orchestrated symphony, where each note plays its part in creating a beautiful melody. Understanding these steps can make the difference between a successful import-export operation and a failed one. So the next time you see a product from a different country on your store shelves, you'll have a fair idea of the journey it's been through. A journey that's not just about transporting goods from one place to another, but about understanding markets, navigating regulations, and forging international relationships. Welcome to the exciting world of import-export.